Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 24th, 25th, and 26th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I'm going to at least use one Radley Valentine deck, and I'm going to be using my Angel Tarot cards. I'll pull the main cards from this. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. And of course, I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, we're going to go old school just to our Ryder tarot deck, and I will pull a couple for us from this deck. Now, you know that I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Some things, okay, Venus is in retrograde, but it is still in Capricorn, where relationships just don't make sense, but somehow they work. We still have Jupiter still in Aquarius, but it's going to be transitioning into Pisces. So a lot of the things that we've been putting our efforts into, we should see something happening in Pisces energy. But the interesting thing about Pisces when we go into 2022, and I'll talk maybe a little bit more about it later on, with Pisces, it's going to actually be bouncing back and forth between Pisces and Aries. So Aries will be a lot of fun because Aries wants to get things done. It's that good old fire sign. So we have that going on. Now, of course, we do have this weekend. Basically, this is the celebration of Christmas, the Yule time. I do celebrate. And for anyone that does, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. If you don't, then let's all continue to just keep our energies light, and have that inner part of us shine through, okay? Because together we will help to defeat the darker energies that try to pull us down. You are here for a reason, and we are together for a reason. Now, let me go and see what we have here. One card flew, and that's when I went down to pick it up. So let's see what we have with the other cards from the Ryder deck. Anything reversed has strong energy. Of course, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just to deliver the message. It's usually best when I try not to understand it. Here we go. First card is, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay. This is Nine of Swords. Nines, you've got all the information you need. Let's wrap this up. Swords is our Aquarius. It is, and again, remember, we have right now Jupiter's in Aquarius, but we also have Saturn in Aquarius, and it will be in Aquarius for another good year. And let's hope it is a good year, but it will be in for another year. Saturn with Aquarius, there is a lot of push-pull. And I do feel, I've been saying this since it went in, that this is about reality versus illusion, truth versus what's lies. So the thing is, this is messing with our heads. So we could have a lot of energy this week that's going to be messing with our heads. The thing about this is, it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Now, am I saying that things aren't really happening? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the pain, the suffering, that's more, we have to persevere. We have to turn it around. We have to not necessarily, encompass it and pull it into our own psyche, okay? The Nine of Swords is letting, stop believing in all the terror that's happening, going on around you, and really put it out there that things will get better, okay? And that's the one that fell. That's the one that flew. And again, too, like I say, Nine of Swords is, a lot of this has to do with self-fulfilling prophecy. So whatever, so remember, I'm always telling you, keep your thoughts and your words positive, putting it out there, the positive. I'm not telling you to be naive, but I am telling you to have faith, believe, hope, okay? And the Nine of Swords just wants to mess with your heads. So let's see what we have in our next one. Okay, so now we have, and that was reversed, we have some more Swords energy. We have that really thinking things through. We have that hearing news. But the Four of Swords is rest. Take it easy, rest. Let your brain go, let your brain simmer down a little bit. Let your thoughts just say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this today. We're going to deal with it maybe another day. But the Four of Swords, Fours is stability, leadership, also stability, leadership, also organization. It's a lot of mind stuff. Let your brain rest. Okay, next card. Now that is a 3. 3 has a lot of power to it. This is a major arcana card. So while this is all of us going, kind of like pulling our hair out, saying, kind of getting up, laying down, getting up, laying down, feeling the energies twirling us, pushing us, and at the same time saying, no, 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 not going to deal with it. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to let it go. Then we have the three, which is the Empress. This is the major arcana. Now, you know that I look at the Empress as the feminine divine. I look at this as the universal energy, but more of the feminine energy. I do feel like this is, the Empress wants to provide for us. The Empress wants to give us abundance. The Empress wants to take care of us in many, many ways. So while this is probably our natural, then we have the supernatural. This is our physical, then we have our metaphysical energies going on. So this is what we are creating, and and we have a choice. We have a choice. Do we want to basically, one of the cards on my John Holland is suffer in silence. Do we want to suffer in silence? Do we want to let things go? And so we have that is our natural, but then we have our supernatural. Again, 3s, I started to say this has a lot of power to it. There's the power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times. 3s has creativity to it. So there are things that you can make something out of nothing many times. It also has celebration. But the Empress also has some karma energy to it. The Empress is also wanting to take care. The Empress is also wanting to provide for us. Okay, so we've got some interesting energies. It's kind of like, where are we going to fall in between here? If you find yourself kind of wanting to pull your hair out, again, rest. Now this could also be, if you notice, the hands are in supplication or in prayer. So this is a good time to pray. Now also too, what is that in the background? If you look at this, there's also somebody praying. So that is a good time. It is a good time to pray. But again, too, it does feel like the feminine divine is watching and trying to protect us and trying to provide for us at the same time. And I shouldn't even say trying, because this is the bigger energy. This is the universal energy. Now, we do have to say, I accept it. I want it. But again, it's kind of, where are we at, with these 2 cards? Are we, and we could be going back and forth with it. We can be going back and forth with all 3 of these cards, all 3 of these energies, where we're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Oh my gosh, the sky is falling, henny penny, to no, everything's going to be okay, to okay, Empress, please provide for us. So we could be running between all 3 of these energies, and you know what? It is what it is, and we will see what we will see. Okay, I will post this as the introduction, but I will also add this to our readings. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. It looks like it's going to be a very interesting weekend, but again too, we do get through this, and we get through this together. Oh, take a moment, please, to go over here and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Okay, now we will start our readings. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you? Well, your season has ended, and we are now in Capricorn season. And I do think that if you are looking for love, I think Venus, while it's retrograde in Capricorn, could be bringing that to you. Because I've been getting some songs in my head, and the looking for love in all the wrong places. So, but Capricorn season might be bringing that to you. Okay, not the wrong places. Just looking for love now in the right places. How's that? Okay, let's see what we've got. And remember, relationships can be your job also, and it can also be something to do with your family too. But this, I'm getting the song Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places, and I don't know who that belongs to, but I want it to stop. Okay. Here we go. First card for my Sages is the Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted. Seven, is basically your divine number. It is the divine interference, divine intervention. It's, a divine umbrella over you. Earth energy is your work energy. It is, it's Capricorn, which we're in now. Taurus and Virgo, your job, your money, your career could also be your home. This is seeds well planted. You have prepared the ground. You are ready for the harvest. Just wait it out a little bit longer and things will be happening for you. Again, I keep getting, it's playing over and over in my head, looking for love in all the wrong places. It feels like you're going to start looking for, it feels like it's going to come from the right places now. Okay. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Your next card, the Knight of Air. Knight of Air has been popping up on and off through a lot of the readings here. Knight's underlying energy is your energy, fire energy. Air, though, is our Aquarius. It is also our Gemini. It is also Libra energy. Thought processes, hearing news. I feel like the Knight of Air for you is you're going to be hearing some news that's going to make you have to work very fast, have to make decisions like this. Okay? The fact that the Seven of Earth is there means that you've been prepared. Maybe you've been waiting for this news and you've been waiting and you've been waiting and now it's finally coming and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I was waiting so long that I almost forgot that I was waiting. But the Knight of Air, though, it's like something's happening that's going to be quicker. I do feel like it's something you've been waiting for. It's like, is it your ship coming in? Is it something to do with the song that I'm singing? But it's something that's going to happen quickly. And it's like your wait is over also. Okay. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Your last card here, balance. Balance. Okay, so we have a 7, 1, 4. 1, new beginning, new start. 10, transition. 4 is stability, leadership, organization. Balance, keeping your balance. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. It's kind of like, and again, that song's going through my mind again. So it's kind of like, staying in the physical, but yet at the same time managing your metaphysical. It's keeping a balance of your emotions and your thoughts, not just going one way. Because my Sagittarius, something could be happening and you're just all in that you're not even paying attention to the details. Okay, so this is Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel has an interesting. Zadkiel is of the violet light, I believe. Really look him up. This one is the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. That's what I believe. So whatever's happening here, perfect timing. So there is something going on for you. There's a lot of yes, you are ready. Things are happening. Your wait is over, but you have to still wait for that perfect timing. Okay? Let's go on now and see what we have here for my Sages. And let's go on and let's see what we've got here. I don't know. I feel kind of connected with that card there. Okay, let's see what we have. Moving on. Moving on. Things are changing for you. Now 6, number of man. So you have a 7, 1, 4, 6, number of man. The energies you put into something. You are, again, so this is going from the dark to the light. Things are moving for you. Things are changing for you. Again, that song plays, so maybe, and again, we have Venus retrograde in Capricorn. And a lot of that is, what love or what relationships, they just might not make sense, but they do to you. But things are moving for you. But again, too, I go back to balance where it says, wait for perfect timing. Okay? Wait for the perfect timing. But things are changing. Things are moving. You are going from the dark to the light. And also, I think that's like a compass, or that's showing the way. A lot of times that has to do, going back to your major arcana, connect with your higher power. Your higher power, they can show you the way. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy from my Sagittarius we have here. Celestite. Definitely communicate with your angels. Definitely look up Zedkiel. I believe violet light. I think quite beautiful. Communicating with angels, tranquility, good fortune, deep meditation. I like it. I like it. Okay. So the wait's over. Perfect timing. Moving on. I like all of it. Okay, my Sagittariuses, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, especially this weekend, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.